everybody, it's me, Rayo, the best.
Who?
I brought DS and Sheena.
Who?
Yep.
The best.
Who?
Perfection.
Who's this DS guy? I don't know who you're talking about. He sounds like an asshole, though.
Yes, he's shit tier.
Wow. I bet he doesn't even know how to guard or dodge a negative gate.
He doesn't even wear pants.
Oh, that's just terrible.
Yeah.
Also,
So
I gotta side with Natalia in this skit. Just saying.
I don't like them both. I'm gonna side with Luke.
I'm fine with Natalia.
And Guy.
I'm fine with Natalia. Annis can die, though.
And right now, she's being a bitch.
Yeah.
Guy the best.
I see you're wearing Guy's best outfit.
The only outfit. There were a few difficulties with the recording, so this was my 4th run of this fight, and you can kind of tell that I stopped caring.
Man, look at those Breath of Fire style 3D.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Sheena.
Something smells.
Oh yeah, it is Sheena.
It smells greasy.
Shut up.
Maybe it's from
too
when
easy.
the factory was running. No, it's too strong for that.
I don't.
Wait, I hear something.
I can.
Is something there?
I'm with
I
Natalia.
don't hear anything.
No, there's definitely something here. A monster?
Look at those giant swords.
Yeah. I bought them both, not knowing
Look
I'd get a
out.
free one in this dungeon. Wasted $3 grand.
Yeah. It's a giant glob.
Here it comes!
We're basically fighting a slime.
Pretty much. A glorified one.
You're dead.
So, Ryo, why don't you give us a rundown of Abaddon for those who might not know?
It's a glob that has pretty pathetic melee and a single really hard-hitting spell in negative gate, which is almost a guaranteed KO if you don't guard it. About 2/3 through the fight,
Nice!
Enter the
That was
amazing
that.
guy.
about 2/3 through the fight, spoilers, whatever, you beat the slime off and then it reveals a mutant spider. I think it loses the ability to cast negative gate at that point.
It does, actually. Yeah, it actually gets weaker, which is funny.
Yeah, it replaces it with this AoE physical move where it releases a bunch of mini spiders to charge. It's kind of sad, really.
Yeah.
It does get this really quick, like 6-hit jab move at close range. Ton of damage, almost 600, and it comes out pretty quick. As for staggering, I don't know, it's anywhere between 3 to 7 hits, averaging 5. Then, you know, like all bosses, low phoning defense, so just spam that splash. Honestly, it's kind of uneventful. He's got about 36,000 HP, so... Might as well FOF it. I get slightly more damage out of it than just suppressing it.
Yeah, and for anyone who is like, well, he gets easier in his second form, what's the point? Do note, this isn't the first nor the last time the Tales series would do such a thing. For example, Tales of Graces, the Fire Dragon boss, which I can't remember the exact name of, so forgive me, is way more annoying in his first phase than his second phase, because in the first phase, he has this really stupid, annoying tail swipe move that can one-shot you. But in the second phase, he drops that just to spit fire at you, and it's not nearly as threatening.
They probably justify it by it getting weaker as you progressively beat on it. Ah, that was the jab move, and I think it does it with both feelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still pretty sad. I'm gonna play kite the enemy.
I have to do that every time.
Well, you're running a healer.
Yeah.
Why don't
I'm
you
running the best
your
character.
party members TP? What's wrong with you?
Why isn't she just healing? Seriously, melee tier is the only way, what the hell?
because I suck.
Well, at least you admit it. That's fair. Oh yeah, and it does that stomp move. A little annoying if you don't expect it.
I just noticed you're the only other one in a costume.
The best costume.
The main-
Yeah, I put that on a while back and I just never bothered taking it off.
My favorite color is cool chick personally.
I never changed Luke. Yeah, that happened
Enter
again.
the amazing guy.
Never changed Luke because it cuts his hair.
Well, yeah, that is a shame. I wish the blood long hair versions of all of his, honestly.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't see why not since they carry over into New Game Plus. Super armor.
No one wants to revive Luke. Poor guy.
No, I get around to it. I just wanted to exploit the FOF. Bro guy saves Luke.
Indeed.
Yeah, at this point, why even bother free running? Just
I figured you would have, or did the New Game Plus value not have the Kung Fu outfit for Jade?
I like Jade's default outfit.
So do I.
My favorite frame is Resort King. Greatest.
We're aware.
Jade trolls 24/7 in Resort King.
So it was a spider. Not hard.
Yeah. All the monster bosses
What
in
the
this
hell was
game, or
that
at least
thing?
most of them, are pretty
It's not one I've seen around here
unnoteworthy,
before.
really.
The inside looked like a spider.
Well, it's hardly surprising that an abandoned
Not like
factory has
this.
a few spiders, but
I like how it just disappears.
The oil it was feeding on may have caused
Oh,
a
it is just a
mutation
monster.
due to phonon
You know, it looks
activity.
like it teleported. Maybe it'll come back someday and haunt us.
yes.
Monsters die like that.
Thank
Don't be
you.
silly.
Nah,
They
man.
saved
Now
me.
it's
I'm
now it's
sorry
gonna
for the
come
trouble
back
I
with an
caused you
army
and
at its
everyone.
back. It'll have trained for 10,000 years, slaying its own
all
kin
right.
in order to obtain a magic
it's
sword
not.
with which
Don't
to
drag
cut
us down,
Guy
Natalia.
in twain.
It's a piece of crap, and it's
By
going
the
to be
way,
followed by a
where's
bunch
this
of crap.
sewage facility?
They can't stop Guy.
I imagine it's down below.
I mean, by his own admission, he is amazing.
No, it's just an
Hey,
exit.
is that an emergency
Nope.
exit?
It
Let's
leads
take a
deeper
look.
into the factory.
And then it leads out of the factory.
No, it just flatly leads out.
Okay, if we lower the ladder there, we should be able to get outside.
Yes, Master. Once we get out of
Yay! More sold out shops!
Pretty much.
Macedonia lies across the desert. There should be an oasis.
And also
on the
a
way,
world
so we'll
map,
stop there to rest.
God,
music
you
glitch.
head down first. Catch me if I slip.
You're telling me to do that knowing full well that
It's
I can't,
not because you're a
right?
girl, it's because you're fat.
Why don't you just get over it? Come on now.
Or we'll have
fucking
problems
guy.
once
Look,
we
I'm
and I are
sorry,
married.
but I can't get over you weighing
Luke
about
prefers
500
much
pounds.
Younger,
Annis, you're like
cuter
2 years
girls,
old.
Don't you, Luke?
You know,
You can
I
call
really
off that silly
agonized over
engagement
whether or not I should
anytime.
splice in a clip of somebody vomiting, or
Excuse
just
me?
fade a picture of
What?
somebody vomiting over this, but I decided
Luke,
against
you're
it.
despicable.
Lazy.
You could have done the Fight Club thing and just
What?
put it in
Like
as
this
a
is
really,
my
really
fault?
quick frame.
It's nice to see you all
Yeah, I
getting
know,
along so well.
but lazy.
Are you blind?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I got this cutscene too because important.
Here's the dramatic reveal.
Yeah, Luke has a sword. I had never guessed. It looks nothing like my scimitar. Jade don't care.
He knew it was coming, he just never said anything about it.
He was... I'm sure he would have laughed if Luke died.
I wish that hairstyle for Ash was a
Takes
costume.
priority right now.
Because that actually looks
Might-
pretty good.
Might as well have been, right?
Yeah.
Or at least for Luke.
That would have been trippy, have Ash as a costume for Luke.
Or at least the hairstyle. I mean, he's getting soaked too.
Right?
That cutscene took it all out of
Looks
me.
like me.
Well, I'd be pretty freaked out too. And what the hell is up with the walls?
What does this mean?
Yeah.
By the way, they took
I don't know
Ion
what the hell
left.
happened. It didn't happen in the other 3 recordings, but
I'm glad it did. It looks
Regardless,
so
we've now
trippy
encountered
and
the 6
cool.
guards.
it's probably supposed to be a mist effect.
Instead, it's just leaking all over the walls.
It would be a waste
Let it
of
happen.
time.
It fits the scene. What do you mean, why? It looks funny.
Father still doesn't trust Malku. He'll have sealed the port against invasion once he dispatched the decoy.
Let's go by land and search for Ion. If Ion were to die,
Actually, you find out if Ion were to die, fucking nothing would change.
That's right. Please,
When you
search
think
for
about it.
Ion, even if it's while you're doing something else. Please.
Yeah, but Ion's
your
nice.
decision.
Yeah, I know.
Will
I
we search
wanted
for
Ion to
Ion
live.
as we go by
It's
land?
a shame that he
What?
didn't because
Or
of a
will
certain
we return
someone.
Natalia to His
Why
Majesty
couldn't we
and
trade
a
him
reseal
for
the
him?
port?
You can't do that. Luke, you know what I mean.
Or Mew. We could trade Mew for him.
Everyone shut up. Why
That's
am I
actually
the
a
one
legitimate
deciding
question
anyway?
on Luke's part. He
Well,
was
you're the
not
one
the
in
one in
charge,
charge
aren't you?
throughout this whole
Yeah.
game. And now all of a
You
sudden
really
everyone's
are
like, hey Luke,
obnoxious.
do all our work.
We go by land.
He did shout
We'll
about
have all
being the
sorts of trouble if we
ambassador or
don't take
something
Natalia
before they
along.
left, though.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean he was
Where
the
could
leader.
they have
Hell, they
taken
still
him?
pushed him around.
The land ship was
Of course they
headed
pushed him
eastward.
around. He doesn't know what
That's
he's
the direction
doing.
of the oasis.
And
We
Jade's
were
always a
planning on
dick.
stopping
You
there
get used
too.
to it.
Luke, you'll chase after them, won't you?
And
Yeah.
Guy, well,
That
at least
guy
he
who
doesn't have
looked
his
like
angry
me,
face on.
They called him Ash.
Ash, I wonder if he can
Man,
Mega
that
Merge.
was creepy.
Nope.